Here's my address. Psych! It's the wrong address! It's your boy, Nature Boy. Welcome to another video. And no, 123 Ballsack Road is not where I live. It doesn't even exist if you Google Maps it. But it proves my point that I misled you. And this is what this video is going to be all about. Being misled in the bodybuilding community and the topics that I think that are most generalized out there. So welcome to Honest Talk number 2. All the links are in the description in terms of my points and proof and all that kind of stuff. So let's get down to it. The first point is more protein, the better. I don't know how many channels or any advice that I've heard from pro bodybuilders saying that I'm supposed to take 2 grams per pound of body weight for protein. And it's kind of ridiculous because I'm 150 pounds. They're telling me I'm supposed to take 300 pounds. Damn, that's a lot of money. As you guys may know, protein is not cheap, you know? Whether it's whey protein or chicken or beef or whatever, quality protein is not cheap. So getting 300 grams of protein, for me, getting 2 grams per pound of body weight is kind of ridiculous. Now let's clarify something, right? These guys that say 2 grams a pound of body weight, these guys are pro bodybuilders, and we all know that pro bodybuilders, they're on steroids. Now obviously when we're on steroids, you could eat those stuff and gain muscle. But for natural guys, that's not the case. Think about it like this. Think about your body like a house, and think about the protein like bricks. Now obviously you need other tools and equipment to build the house. Like you would need workers, wood, I don't know, glue. Just tools and equipment in general, right? If you just keep bringing bricks and bricks and bricks in and not enough workers and not enough tools, it's not really gonna work. You need to have enough of everything. You need to have enough fat, carbs, vitamins, minerals. You have to eat all those stuff to contribute together to build the house. If you just keep feeding your body protein and protein and protein, it's just not gonna work because your body's gonna see it as access protein and it's not gonna use it. So in other words, you would need calories to build muscle. You would need to have enough protein, enough fat, enough vitamins, minerals, and obviously carbs to contribute together to make that body of yours come true. Eating 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight is just ridiculous. I only get 1 gram of protein a day, sometimes even 0.8 grams. And I still gain muscle and I still gain weight. So unless you're on steroids, you don't need 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Point number 2 is being in the gym longer than an hour. Now, I mentioned this in my previous video on how to get bigger muscles for ectomorphs. And again, it's still a generalized topic in my opinion that being in the gym more than an hour is beneficial for you. First off, you must have a lot of time in your hands if you're in the gym for more than an hour. Seriously, like come on, like what are you doing for more than an hour? Like chatting with girls, socializing. No, the gym is a place where you're supposed to go, put your headphones in, focus on your exercise. You know, it's not there to socialize. That's why we have clubs and social interactions to do it, not at the gym. Another reason why being in the gym longer than an hour is not a good idea is because when you reach that 45 to 50 minute mark, your testosterone decreases and your cortisol increases. So cortisol is a stress hormone. So cortisol eats the muscle away. So while testosterone is kind of building in, cortisol will come and eat it away. And you don't want that when you're there longer than an hour. Over an hour, you should be tired. There's no point of doing another 50 sets. Do your workouts under an hour and make sure it's intense. 30 to 45 seconds max rest. Yes, we're trying to build size here, not strength, right? Again, if you're on steroids, you could be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, because you have all those hormones, you're eating all those protein, you could build all kinds of muscle. More is better. Alright Paige, you said I shouldn't work more than an hour, fine. But I'm gonna go there within that hour, I'm gonna destroy my biceps. I'll do 50 sets. I'll annihilate my muscle. No, just stop. Stop right there. Stop. You're not in the gym to annihilate your muscle. You're in the gym to stimulate your muscle. It's a big difference. If you're there annihilating your muscle, you're actually there to give it a reason to not to grow. But if you're there stimulating it, doing the right exercises, doing the right tempo, keeping it nice and slow each rep, then you're gonna give it a reason to grow. You're gonna be stimulating it. That brings us to my next point. Doing 50 sets in the gym is ridiculous. Now, I'll be honest, when I was a kid, when I started going to the gym, I thought more is better. And I was in the gym every other day for about 2.5 hours. And I was doing my full body workout, triceps, then doing quads, and then doing squats and then doing shoulder press. I was all over the place. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Now, that is the biggest mistake you could do when you start going to the gym. If you're doing the right exercises, believe me, after 20 sets, you're done. You don't want to move any weight. You'll be sick of the gym. And that's it. You're done for the day. There's one big thing that's been misled in the bodybuilding community, that more is better. Because let's be honest. I know I brought this throughout the whole video, but most beginners, they look up to pro bodybuilders. The guys have 23-inch arms, freaking wide-ass chest, wide chest, you know what I mean? And most of them say that the more is better, more is better. Well, again, they're on steroids. It's more better for them. You're natural. You don't need to do all those exercises. It's actually proven that doing less sets, less workout with quality reps and quality sets will actually be more beneficial for you. Why? Well, let's count the reasons. You spend less time in the gym, quality reps, you have quality sets, you're avoiding overtraining. And those are just a few points why more is not better, unless you're on steroids. Point number 4, the heavier, the better. Oh man, I have so much stories with this. The other day I was at the gym, and this guy that was shorter than me decided to do a bench press. And he grabbed 80-pound dumbbells. When he was benching that weight, his ass was in the air. After he finished the set, I think his lower back had more of a pump than his chest did. Guys, if your goal is to build muscle, weight is not important. There's a saying that the bodybuilders use, and it says, you don't need weight to build muscle. Now obviously, you need weight to build muscle, obviously, but it's a metaphor. It means that you don't need to go super heavy to build muscle. If that guy was benching 80 pounds and he couldn't have the 40 pounds and he just didn't use his lower back to bring the weight up, he would have had a much better workout. His chest would have been pumped. He would have felt it a lot more. Bodybuilder's goal is not to lift the whole gym weight. That's not a bodybuilder. That's what a powerlifter does. That's what a weightlifter does. A bodybuilder is just concerned with the mind-muscle connection. They're there to pick a way that's smarter for them to do a good amount of reps, but making sure the muscle they're targeting is working. For example, you're doing back, you don't pull with the biceps, you pull with the elbows, you pull with the back. Chest, you don't push with the triceps, you push with your elbows so you can feel more of a chest. You're doing squats, you don't push with your toes, you push with the heels to feel more of your technique, it's form. Bodybuilders focus on form, while powerlifters focus on weight. Now, if that guy that was doing 80 pounds, his focus was strength, then yeah, I guess that'll be acceptable. But again, even powerlifters care about their form. They're gonna make sure that their legs are doing the work, not their arms when they're doing squats. So, form does matter in any case, but for bodybuilder, form is the most important thing. I know a bodybuilder that's in my gym, he's freaking buffed as hell, and he could only do 135, 145 bench press. But I also know someone who's skinny as hell, has no muscle mass at all, but could bench 3 reps of 405. It's just different training. I was misled with this when I was younger. I thought if you do like heavy reps, heavy sets, heavy weight, you'll get stronger. And that just wasn't the case for me. And I don't think that's the case for anybody, unless you're trying to build strength. I have a rule in the gym. I don't go below 6 reps. If I feel good in that specific workout, then maybe I'll up the weight and just do 6 reps. But I'll never go under 6 unless I'm working on my strength. But other than that, my reps are between 8 to 12, and that's just what works for me. That's about it, guys. That's the honest talk for today. These are the 4 points that I believe that's the most misleading in the bodybuilding community. That's just me. You guys might think something else. Shoot them in the comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Anywho, second exercise we did lateral raises. We did some lateral raises. Now, I'm a big fan of POG, Chris Jones.